Okay, Dawn, we're here at Tui Balm here in beautiful Golden Bay. Tell us about Tui Balm, how it became a thing, and the developments of the products and the people involved.
Okay. Well, Tui Balms began in 1984, so been around a wee while now, and it began, sort of had humble beginnings where it was part of what the sort of the community members did as part of their energy input into keeping the community going, and it started off in the kitchen. And I think in the early 2000s, this is when this premise was built, the specific building, purpose built for making balms. So it's been going over 35 years now, and the main ethos of the balms that we make, or any of the products, is that they're all natural ingredients. So that's the main sort of kind of foundation of the balms. And originally came out of a bunch of people basically going to festivals and enjoying the kind of lifestyle that was created in those kind of places, and then deciding that they wanted to live like that all the time. And so a bunch of people actually started living together and living on the land, and one of those people was a man called Colin Isles, and he had the original recipe for the bee balm, which is the signature product of Tui Balms, and he was a beekeeper, and he gifted the recipe to the community and said, do something with this, and that's where all of the other balms came from, was that particular product, which is the beeswax base with olive oil, vitamin E and propolis being the sort of main active ingredient, which is what the bees use in the hives to protect the hives from infection.
How many products do you have from this actual bee balm? How has it developed?
Yeah, so there were the initial group of people, so there was the beekeeper, then we've had naturopaths, we've got massage therapists, so a massage therapist came into the business, and then a whole massage balm range was created, and there's about 11 different massage balms and about 9 or 10 more what we call the healing or family balms, and then we also have lip balms as well. And we've also developed insect repellents, that being here next to the Abel Tasman National Park. That was something that we sort of got onto quite quickly. And from the balms we've actually extended into a spray as well, so we've got an insect repellent in a spray form too.
Yeah, so it's a success story, really.
It is a success story, and it's been, you know, this is quite a remote location, so it's providing work for people that live out here at the community, and it's a workers' cooperative, and the profits are donated back out into the community as well.
Great.
Yeah.
Right, shall we have a look at some of your products?
Absolutely.
Then we've got the bee balms.
So this is the bee balm, and we are in process of actually moving our range from these plastic pots that were a great invention in the sort of 90s. We moved away from glass with the extra freight costs of glass and the breakages, but we're actually moving towards more sustainable packaging, which is a double-lined cardboard pot.
Right.
So there is no seepage, but there's no plastic in it, or this is kind of like a new technology in a way that there's not a lot of balms that are in pots because it's actually hard to contain them, so this one took a while in its making.
Right.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Gosh, there's quite a range here, isn't there?
Yeah, so these are the sort of we've got the insect repellent here, and then the spray was down under those lip balms over there.
Right. And is everything manufactured here?
Yeah, we can show you the manufacturing.
Lovely.
The production room. So this is our pack out room. So we get because we are typically a wholesaler, so we get our orders here and then pack them up in the morning into the cardboard boxes, which we recycle from the supermarket, and then every day at 1 o'clock we do our town trip, and we take all the parcels into town in our e-van.
Right.
And then that's an opportunity to do some errands for the business in town, or for some of the community members as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is a bit of a flagship product, is our baby balm. that came out of the bee balm as well, but we wanted a balm that was specifically called Baby for mum and baby, and it's taken off as one of our best sellers.
Oh, fantastic. So that helps prevent nappy rash and things like that?
Yeah, prevention and treatment of nappy rash, cradle cap can
Yep.
be used for any kind of dry skin conditions,
Lovely.
or mum or baby, and also a wonderful massage balm for baby, and it also has chamomile in it, which can be quite soothing for inducing sleep.
Right, so that would also be good for breastfeeding mums actually too, with the chamomile.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Our labelling room, so they all get produced over there in the production room, and then they come through here to be labelled by hand.
Great, gosh. It's a real production line. And how many people do you employ?
We employ about 14 part-time staff,
Gosh.
and I think about 85% people live at the Tui community, and then there's 2 or 3 that live in town, but typically they're people that have lived at the community and have moved out but kept working at Tui Balms.
Great, fantastic. It's all very nice and clean, which you would have to keep a fairly sterile environment, I would imagine, with the products.
Absolutely, yeah. We went through a process with GMP, which is good manufacturing process.
Oh, great.
So that our facility is all up to that standard, which means everything is, each time the balm is made, it's made consistently, and we have this these areas between sort of the dirty area and the clean area.
Yes.
And because we like the production people come in and they put their white coats on their hats,
Right.
and then they go through to the production side. So that's all part of.
We won't go in, but I'll just poke the camera in so that we keep it sterile. Hello. Hi, just seeing what you're up to. And what are you doing there?
Putting the side stickers on these cardboard pots.
Great. Yeah, and you're finding those containers quite easy to use, those wood, cardboard containers?
Yeah, got used to them.
Lovely. Fantastic.
Here's our view.
Oh, it is rather lovely, isn't it?
That's the view from the toilet as well.
Yeah. A room with a view. Fantastic. And so, whereabouts are people buying the product from? Who are you retailing through?
So typically through organic stores, health shops like Health 2000, Hardy's, those kind of health shops, also online, Health Post, and also if you're a massage therapist or a health practitioner, you can order directly with us too.
Great.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. And so we of course, as Fresh FM, we have a relationship with Tui. Thank you very much, Nairi, for your time here at Tui Balm. Gosh, what a great selection of products you've got. And thank you for being a supporter of Fresh FM.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out to visit us out in Wainui Bay, and yeah, it's been wonderful to meet you.